You pray every day. You try to focus. You say Ameen after Al-Fatiha. But are you really sure your prayer is being accepted? Because some mistakes, even small ones, can invalidate your prayer without you even realizing it. And the worst part, many Muslims make these mistakes every single day, thinking they're doing things right. In this video, we'll reveal 4 serious mistakes that can cancel your Salah, even if you believe you're praying correctly. If you truly want your prayers to be valid and accepted by Allah, make sure to watch until the end. First mistake, not performing ablution, carry wudu. Properly, many Muslims treat wudu like a simple routine. A few splashes of water, a quick rinse, and they think they're ready to stand before Allah. But here's the truth. If your wudu is invalid, your entire prayer is invalid too. In Surah Al-Ma'idah, Allah clearly commands, "O you who believe, when you rise to pray, wash your faces and your hands up to the elbows, wipe your heads, and wash your feet up to the ankles." That means every step has to be done completely and in the right order. Yet many people miss parts of the face or beard. Don't wash all the way up to the elbows. Splash water without wiping the full head. Barely touch their ankles or leave parts of the foot dry. The Prophet once saw a man who had a dry spot on his heel during wudu, and he warned him, "Woe to the heels that are dry and not properly washed in wudu." Bukhari and Muslim. This is serious. Incomplete wudu equals invalid prayer. You may think your prayer was accepted, but in reality, it never even started. Second mistake, excessive movement. During the prayer is meant to be a moment of stillness and connection with your Lord. But what happens when you're constantly fidgeting, adjusting your clothes, scratching your head, playing with your fingers, or even checking your surroundings? The scholars agree, 3 unnecessary consecutive movements can invalidate your prayer. Why? Because they show a lack of focus. The Prophet prayed with full calmness, humility, and dignity. When we move too much, we break that spiritual atmosphere. And worse, when your body is restless, your heart becomes distracted too. So remember, prayer is not just about words. It's about being still, being humble, and being fully present before Allah. Third mistake, mispronouncing or incorrectly reciting the required words. You might be standing in prayer saying the words you memorized long ago, but if you're reciting them incorrectly, skipping letters, changing meanings, or rushing through without understanding, your prayer is in danger. Surah Al-Fatiha is mandatory in every single rak'ah. The Prophet said, "Whoever does not recite Al-Fatiha in his prayer is invalid." Authentic hadith. It's not about being perfect in Arabic, but about making effort. If you knowingly recite the wrong words or you don't even try to learn the correct way, you're showing disrespect to the most important part of the prayer. For example, if you say, "Maliki Yawmiddin," owner of the Day of Judgment, that's correct. But if you say, "Mulki Yawmiddin," you change the meaning completely. That's dangerous. So ask yourself, are you trying to improve, or are you just repeating sounds without meaning? Fourth mistake, rushing through prayer without pausing. This is one of the most common mistakes today. People rush through their movements, standing, bowing, prostrating, all done in seconds. No pause, no reflection, just fast motions to get it done. But the Prophet saw someone praying like this and he said, "Go back and pray, for you have not prayed." Authentic hadith. He said it 3 times because the man was moving too fast without stillness. Each position in prayer, standing, bowing, sitting, prostrating, requires a moment of calm, a moment where you stop, reflect, and connect with Allah. Without that, your prayer becomes mechanical. It looks right from the outside, but spiritually, it's empty. And Allah does not accept empty actions. He wants your heart, not just your movements. Prayer is the greatest pillar after the Shahada. It's your daily connection with Allah. But many Muslims lose this gift by making simple but dangerous mistakes. Let's recap. Wudu must be done properly with every step completed fully. Avoid excessive movement that distracts you and breaks your focus. Recite the words of prayer correctly, especially Al-Fatiha. It's not optional. Slow down. Give each position its right, or you might hear, "You have not prayed." Allah says in the Quran, "Woe to those who pray yet are neglectful of their prayer." Surah Al-Ma'un 1. Don't let that be you. Fix your foundation, improve what's broken, and come back to prayer with sincerity and knowledge. May Allah accept our prayers, forgive our mistakes, and guide us to perform Salah in the way that pleases Him.